it's me again. I figured I would discuss something that I neglected to mention in my last video about American Civil War 2.0, and that is human predators, i.e., criminals. Very nasty criminals, I might add. And criminals that are bad today, they're going to go worse when American Civil War 2.0 hits. Let me explain why. See, you know, the if you look at like places in the Civil War, such as Missouri or Indian Territory, a lot of them use the chaos to settle their old scores, or and in certain parts of the South to just go haywire and kill whoever they wanted for not really a political reason, but just because they didn't like that guy or didn't like his family, or because his grandmother's grandfather said something nasty about his great aunt, his great aunt. But anyway, it's just the American Civil War 2.0 would be some very nasty shit. A lot of people, you will very likely have to find yourself doing without Wi-Fi, but it'll get much worse than that. You may find yourself without air conditioning or heating, going to the bathroom in a pot, taking a shower in cold water, if you even get a shower with actual soap, war will be both conventional and unconventional. If you're dealing with the unconventional side, you're going to have to worry about an IED going off, a sniper shooting you. You're going to have to deal with the guy smiling at you, throwing a grenade in your car or your Humvee or your tank. The very next second after you turn your back, you are going to have to deal with so much unpleasantness, and it's not going to get any better if you're dealing with a conventional situation. You may get to see your whole city block get leveled by a airstrike or an artillery strike, and if you survive the said bloodletting, you might discover that a few family members or friends are no longer alive and are a fine pink mist. You may find that everything you owned is gone. You may be forced into a refugee situation. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about human predators, and there will be lots of them, both in the conventional forces and unconventional forces, and some will just be doing their own thing. It's, you see, imagine what kind of havoc a serial killer such as Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Arthur Shawcross, John Wayne Gacy, Dean Corll, Dennis Rader, or if you want to go 1800s, Jack the Ripper. Imagine what kind of carnage they could cause in a Civil War situation. There would be no law enforcement to stop them. Not much of law enforcement to stop them. There would be, a whole bunch of other shit that they could places they could go and hide. They could kill people with impunity and very stealthily, because a lot of people wouldn't even notice, because there'd be so much carnage. I mean, it's like, you might stop alongside the road to help a person in need, and next thing you know, their buddy jumps out of the bushes and kills you. You might hear somebody screaming, "Oh my God, help me, help me." And you let them into your house and they slaughter your entire family. And that's really one of the worst things, is because it's like Ted Bundy, he preyed upon the kindness of women a lot of the times to lure them into his traps. And it's like, this shit is real. You will also see a lot of robberies under the guise of economic warfare. A lot of these people will say they'll do it for political reasons, and they might very well be doing it. But regardless, they will there will be a lot of stealing, a lot of theft, a lot of rape, and a lot of murder. And there will be looting, because looting, for better or worse, is an American tradition. And a lot of people do it. I mean, look at every chaotic situation that happens, you know? Be it Hurricane Katrina, or even in the American Civil War and World War II, American soldiers were notorious looters. And hell, even during Sherman's March, a lot of those looters were actually not just Union soldiers, but Confederate as well. And we are all Americans, you know? And it's just, you know, there is just so much shit that's going on. There's going to be a lot of political crazies who try to set up their own states or do their own thing, their own little compounds. Like, you'll probably see a lot of religious crazies going out and trying to set up their own little utopias that they'll turn into living hell and start molesting children, killing dissidents and things like that. But that's going to be normal, you know? And it's just, you will see whole cities and towns get wiped out. You don't know. And by the way, I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there are looking forward to this, because you're thinking, oh, I'm going to go hunt down whoever. I'm going to hunt down my former boss who fired me. I'm going to hunt down my ex-wife's new husband. I'm going to, even kill my abusive mother or father or whatever. I'm going to kill this person, kill that person, burn this or that house down, or whatever. But keep in mind, if you're thinking that about other people, there are people out there who are thinking about you. And they're going to be looking for you, just like you're looking for whoever you're looking for, you know? It's a two-way street. As I said, as other people have said, war is a two-way firing range. And it always is, you know? It's, and you might be the most badass gunfighter ever, but look at history. Jesse James, Wild Bill Hickok, John Wesley Harding, even Chris Kyle in the modern days. Let's get out of the Old West for a minute. They were all killed with gunshots to the back of the head. You are very easy to kill. And if you think you are a better gunfighter than these guys that I just mentioned, you suffer from some serious delusions, or I want to attend whatever class you're teaching, you know? But the fact is, we're very easy to kill because, I mean, think about it. You, as John Lovell said, the Warrior Poet Society guy, he said, you're easy to kill. I'm easy to kill. We're all easy to kill. I mean, you know, think about it. You could just walk down the street and just instantly kill anyone you wanted to with just a little bit of planning. And that is also works both ways, you know? And, you know, you may get to know a guy for quite some time, and then he may suddenly turn on you and slaughter you and your whole family and take all your shit. Because there are plenty of sociopaths out there, and plenty of people who are not sociopaths, who are, for whatever reason, extremely mentally unstable and extremely dangerous. And we're going to have to deal with those people way worse than we had to before. I mean, there's going to be, you know, biker gangs, street gangs, mafia, cartels. I mean, you don't think the cartels wouldn't jump at the opportunity to capitalize on an American Civil War 2.0? You're wrong. They would. They would love it. And there's just so much shit that could happen. and what will happen if there's an American Civil War 2.0. It would be a golden opportunity for these people. That's why we must do whatever we can to avoid a civil war. Now, I have ancestors who fought for the Patriots in the Revolution, the colonists, and I also have ancestors who fought for the Confederates in the Civil War. I have rebel blood, but even I do not endorse secession at this time, and I most likely never will. There are a few red lines that the government could cross where I would endorse secession, but so far none of them have been crossed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be good, y'all. Peace.